What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got one hell of an epic duel for you guys to check out. There's going to be all types of crazy stuff happening in this duel, so I'm going to try to mess up as little as possible. I guess I do that in every video, but we got Mayakashi up at the top. Mayakashi just got its second Link monster, which was weird. It's a Link 4. I still really don't think the card is all that great. Then we have Raid Raptors down at the bottom, packing 2 copies of Cattle Call in the opening hand. That's even more bizarre than Mayakashi getting a Link 4. You can play this card in Raid Raptors, but opening multiple copies, not something that you want. It helps you go on the Ultimate Falcon, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, I believe Raid Raptors are up first, and I don't know when we're going to get Wise Tricks in the TCG, but basically all your plays are going to be facilitated by this card because it's so good. It gets you into your Xyz easy, and then it allows you to get those rank up cards and set them on the field. This time he got Skip Force, and he's going to skip it all the way to the Ultimate Falcon in the first turn. Since his opponent has no monsters on the field to debuff, he is going to go ahead and get that 1,000 attack points, or he'll take that 1,000 life points, I should say. Anyways, we'll see if the if the Mayakashi deck can fight back. Interesting enough, he is playing like some generator boss monsters. Now we know that Mayakashi want to synchro climb, and since Daki is not a hard once per turn, you can kind of just summon this card infinitely. This is why you see the card just being summoned over and over and over again, like it's freaking Level Eater or something like that. Usually you want to load your graveyard up with the synchro monsters and then go for like the links. I still think, and I say this in every video, this card is so good. The Yuki Masume, not only does this card special summon itself, but then it's a Foolish Burial on summon. Like, what? It usually players will send Mizuki to the graveyard. Like, I just think that that's an insane package. Special summons itself and then is a Foolish Burial on summon, or I guess you could say like a Salamangreat Gazelle. Anyways, goes for the Mayakashi Link 4. Going to try to debuff one of his opponent's monsters. Keep in mind, Ultimate Falcon unaffected by everything. Unfortunately, she does die. Link 4s without protection ain't so great. He did summon the Air Raid Falcon off the Cattle Call, but a lot of these Raid Raptor XC monsters, when they're destroyed, they summon other ones from like the extra deck, which is kind of nice. It makes it kind of like watered down Mayakashi, I guess you could say. Dark Ruler No More is picked up, but I do not believe is going to be used this turn. It's not a play that would really make a lot of sense. It's not like the Mayakashi player has a lot on board here, and he's going to be able to rip through that fairly easily. Plus, you need the battle damage. Gets him down to 400 damage. Goes for another Wise Tricks, and I was like, okay, well, if you only had a burn card, you'd probably be able to close this game out. Going to skip once again to the Air Raid Falcon, but we'll see if Mayakashi can turn this around. Going to first reborn one of these synchros, that's the level 5, and get another synchro on field. Now this was pretty cool, actually going to synchro summon into the Satellite Warrior. This is the guy that, it's very similar, it's almost identical to like Junk Destroyer. It blows up cards kind of depending on how much you put into it, and then in addition to that, it gains attack based on the cards that you blow up times 1,000 if I'm not mistaken. So pop 3 cards, gain 3,000 attack. That's good enough to run over the Ultimate Falcon. Not done yet. Actually going to Monster Reborn, the Link 4, the Mayakashi, to, I guess, hopefully have some disruption. But Dark Ruler No More says, shut up, ho, you ain't going to be able to disrupt anything. Call by the Grave will interrupt the play, so I guess that was kind of good. And the Dark Ruler No More honestly was wasted now that I think about it. It didn't do anything, but he's going to Cattle Call into the Stranger Falcon, which of course is going to float because that's what the Raid Raptor monsters do. I think he actually, and I could be mistaken, I think he actually normal summoned this generator boss monster, which is kind of cool. You don't usually see those cards just normal summoned by like tributing monsters on field, but he went ahead and did it. He's almost able to kill here, but not quite. And Raid Raptors, they do know something about going into rank 4 Xyz, and even if your opponent has a bunch of monsters on field, just negate all their monsters. This is the reason why I love Zerofane. I always love this card because the more cards your opponent has on the field, the more they are punished by the effect of Zerofane. Man, if this card should have been better. I'll still say that. Like the Link 4 for Mayakashi's, he summoned it multiple times in his duel. Is it me or did it do almost nothing in this duel? Like that kind of just proves like it's not that good. I mean, the link points are fine because they're like brawl load link points where it can be useful in the extra monster zone or in the main monster zones, but just feels like a card that's only good in very specific matchups. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that dank duel. If you did, give a video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.